Hey everybody, this is Amazon Jew coming to you from Casper and my little war room. Um, had number 3 chemo today, and today's date is April 11th, and it's 7:16 p.m. I just got home a couple hours ago. I did get that other tooth pulled, and when I'm done with chemo, I'll get my plate adjusted for the 2 teeth, and I'll have a pretty smile afterwards. I had a little bit of a scare this morning. Uh, my doctor called and ordered a CT scan on me because my liver enzymes were out of whack, and it gave me the scare that maybe the cancer had spread to my liver. And so when I got to chemo this morning, um, got started on the Progetta, and they came and got me about 1:30 and did the CAT scan, and I asked for a copy of my blood work so I could analyze it at home later. And I don't know how I'm feeling on that. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's just a fluke from the medication, because my skin had peeled really bad this time, and it looks like I'm starting to lose some of my toenails. They're kind of gray and pasty, and that's part of the chemo too. But I'm at the halfway mark, and maybe if something serious is wrong, we've caught it in time, because it wasn't on my blood work last time, and that was just, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So whatever's happened in the last couple of weeks. And anyway, I went and saw my surgeon beginning of last week and had him drain my third boob, and it was doing good. I kept it wrapped up for about 4 or 5 days, but it's back again. I'm just, this last time it was had blood and lymphatic fluid in it, and he got about 80 cc's out of it, and it's back again. I mean, it's just one of those things. This sumbitch on this side just doesn't want to go back into my body. It just fills up in this little pocket, and he said maybe we'll have to put back those put back a drain in there until it stops. So it could be months, and of course I've known a couple girls that it's happened where they've had to be drained 3 or 4 times. But either way, it's creating a problem. I mean, it's leaving me open to infection. And this week I had on my ear here, there was like a sore. It wasn't really a sore, it was just like a real dry spot. And I mean, it was so bad that I couldn't sleep on that side of my head, sleep on that side. And for somebody who slept on that side of them for 50 years, try sleeping on an opposite side. You want to talk about lack of sleep? Because all you do is you can't get comfortable because your body's used to laying down in one certain way for a rest, and you can't do it. And so she started me on some antibiotics for that one. And it's like, if there's something weird going to happen, it's going to happen to me. And it's been that way all the way through this. I mean, every time something goes wrong, well, we got to put you on antibiotics because that's messed up, or this is messed up. And I had 3 good days of stool, where it was normal. And then when I got to get ready to go to chemo today, it started back with the loose stools. And I told the nurse about it. She gave me some medication while I was there, thank God, and it worked really good, because I didn't have to go poop all day, runny stools and water. And with all the diuretics that I'm on, as far as like my blood pressure pill, my blood pressure is great. I don't have a fever. I don't have the mouth sores. All that's good. But yet now my liver enzymes are screwed up. I don't know. It could be, because I'm having to live on these sleeping pills to get to sleep while I'm sleeping on the wrong side of my body, and my internal clock's all screwed up. I was waking up, you know, like 2 in the morning and then 4 in the morning and then, you know, getting up at 5. And anyway, so things are kind of whacked out with my body right now. And I got dry spots on my earlobes. I had peeling skin on my hands. And uh, now I get to start all over again, which will mean, you know, 9 days of diarrhea and back to the yogurt and back to bananas and anti-diarrhea stuff. And I got my little ticker on here so I don't have to go back and take a shot tomorrow, that when it turns red in about 72 hours, you can peel it off. I think that's the steroid Lunesta, is that what they call it? Yeah. Anyway, and that's going to make my bones really, really ache. And it'll be back to the same old thing. At least, you know, 5 days out of each chemo that I feel okay, and the rest of the time I'm just really, really tired and don't feel good at all. But while I was there today, I decided I'd start my Afghan, and so I pulled out my red and got my rose going, and then I started my black, and all the girls were just, they were just mesmerized. Oh, that's going to be so beautiful. And I said, yeah, it'll take about a month to build, and I thought I'd work on it while I'm here, so it might take a little bit longer. But if I can get, you know, at least halfway finished over the next, say, 4 to 6 weeks, it'll be a nice Afghan. And I told the doctor and some of the nurses that what we could do with it is raffle it off and then maybe buy something for the oncology department, whether it be, you know, a month's worth of donuts or a couple of wigs or, you know, something like that, that, you know, everybody can share. And then and let the winner take my new Afghan that I built. I thought that was a pretty good idea, so I think I'm going to donate it as a possible raffle item at some point. And I got plenty of yarn. Donnie Ray saw to that. She had quite the little stockpile, and I probably got enough to build 3 or 4 Afghans, so eventually I'm going to have to build another one for me. But all in all, it wasn't too bad a day. But after the progestin, my brain started going chemo fogging, and I'm pretty tired right now. But I told you guys I would keep up with this video so that anybody that's out there is going through this, you know, doesn't feel alone. So when I got home, I called all my little angels, and, you know, my daughter-in-law, Candace, she did really good today. She came over while I was at chemo and cleaned the house and did up the dishes and a load of laundry and changed all the sheets on the beds, and that really, really helps. And you know, make sure that you got somebody to help you keep up on your house, because if your house is dirty, then you feel like you're not doing anything, and, you know, it just weighs down on you. But all in all, day of chemo, just kind of getting slow mode again. And just keep up the fight, girls. And I hope the doctor calls me in the morning and says, well, you know, it's something to keep an eye on. That, you know, and I told her on the phone, you know, I've always had a fatty liver. And, you know, I did abuse alcohol for years there. I was drinking, but, you know, I haven't had anything to drink. And I'm certainly not out there partying or smoking dope or anything. So the only thing I can figure with the liver is some of the medications is causing a problem with it. I mean, it did make my fingers and skin kind of burn this last time, and, you know, get real red and peel. And I changed my soap in the bathroom to nothing harsh. I'm just using baby wash. It smells pretty good and it keeps your skin soft. And I've been using Gold Bond lotion and trying to keep lotioned up as much as I can, but I have dry skin to begin with, and this is making it even drier. But saw a couple of the guys. Bobby's going down to Denver and get his T-cell transfer, and hopefully he'll be okay. God be with him. And I met this kid and his wife that were sitting next to me. Well, he's 37, but he had colon rectal cancer, and rectum cancer, and he's got to take like 12 chemos, you know. It was really sobering because this guy is 37 years old. He's going to have to poop in a bag the rest of his life. You know, that's tragic. And I don't know why the government is, I don't know, I think they're withholding answers to cancer, and because it's a big business. But anyway, you know, it humbled me to listen to his story. And every time I get to feeling bad about myself, I think, geez, someone else has got it so much worse. Yeah, I know, it's weird that I'm still smoking. I find it ironic too, but you know, I got enough on my plate right now without trying to worry about how to quit smoking, and you know, because I went cold turkey on the booze, and it's been a rough go, but I think I'm on day 90 that I haven't had a drink, so I think all the alcohol's out of my body, finally. And it, you know, my liver enzymes were down to like 40, 44 before I started chemo, and today it was pretty out of whack. They were all high, ALT and uh, that kind of stuff, but my stool's the right color, and I don't have a fever, and you know, as far as I can tell, I don't have any infections, you know, except for what's going on with my ear and my boob, my third boob. It's been a rough go about, man. I'll tell you what. It's not something you'd want to experience anymore. And my rib cage is a little sore. It's not as sore as it was this morning, but it's sore. And it's like right under where my third boob is. So I don't know, maybe they might have to take out some more lymph nodes at some point. But anyway, ladies, I don't mean to bum you out, but I'm just giving you the lowdown that, you know, it becomes a kind of a routine. You do your chemo, and you know, then you can expect your bones to hurt for a few days, and then your brain goes into a fog for, you know, 4 or 5 days where you don't even trust yourself to drive, and you get pretty helpless, and then you have to fight the diarrhea, and then you have to fight the dehydration, and you know, and I've been getting these weird nosebleeds, you know, uh, without my fingers doing any walking. So that's what the doctors call it. Have your fingers been doing any walking? No, sir. My nosebleeds just start because they start. And anyway, try not to get too lost in, you know, test results, because you'll worry yourself sick like I'm doing today over this liver thing, and you know, you only got one of those, and without a liver, you're not gonna do too well. So with that, anyway, try to stay positive, and God bless us all for going through this. I mean, we are truly heroes being experimented on, and hopefully it works. So peace out with that, and hey, I love you.